Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last one, we were introduced to Sabretooth, who seems like he's going to be another supervillain who will probably be back in various missions, trying to bother us and be annoying. But right now, we have Shop Class, and we'll see if that's going to give us new abilities or what that's going to give us. And then we are high enough level to take on the next Elder God trial, so we'll try that as well.
Ready for shop class?
Yes.
I am ready.
Right on.
Oh, Tony's here?
Wait, what's Tony doing here?
It's interesting how you solved the heat problem.
Is that a good interesting or a bad interesting?
Neither. It's just not what I would have done.
Right.
Okay. Awkward conversation.
I have no idea what's going on here. Parker didn't invite Tony, did he?
I can ask.
Okay, I'll hang tight.
Okay, before you ask, Tony kinda showed up and started talking.
I think I like
When
this
is
one.
the last time Tony Stark was booted from a club? It could be today.
As funny as that would be to record and post to Superlink, I'd rather recruit him than boot him. I don't know how to talk to rich people. Would you mind?
All right.
Thanks, Hunter.
Alright, that didn't really work out that great.
Hey, boss. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't picture you for the technical type. Wait, no, I'm seeing it. You're someone who's always appreciated horsepower.
What brings you here, Tony?
I couldn't sleep. Saw Parker slip off with a backpack full of gadgets. I was tired and bored, so I followed him here. You know, the only time I've seen the Hell Ride is when it's on fire. You think Robbie will let me poke around under the hood?
Also there's a floating screwdriver right here. But should I welcome him? I like these. I'm obviously not going to tell him to leave. Let's welcome him.
Shop class is open to you.
Well, that's nice, boss, but I don't plan to stay if I'm not welcome. Look, this isn't my thing, and I don't want to make it my thing. I'll stick around as long as Robbie and Parker are cool with it.
All right. We should ask them.
The two of you heard me, right?
Yeah.
Sure did.
So, what do you think? I'll be completely invisible.
Like Sue Storm?
Like a slightly taller Sue Storm.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I mean, as long as the shop doesn't become a Stark subsidiary, I'm good.
Scout's honor.
Then welcome to shop class, Tony.
All right. You kids do your thing.
Alright, what am I supposed to do now?
We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool some of our gear.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. You already gave me the components. Those will come in handy. I'm ready to put this together. How about you?
Hold on, not yet.
Just a
I
moment.
want to talk to
No rush.
Robbie.
That was easy. Almost too easy. Am I being paranoid?
Yes. Trust but verify. You can never be too paranoid.
He has a place here as long as his actions match his words.
Good idea. And it's probably fine. As long as he doesn't alphabetize the component drawer, we're okay. But you came here to help finish this project. Go on. Parker can run you through it.
And then Tony doesn't have anything to say?
Well, glad we got that out of the way. That will be me for the rest of the meeting. Out of the way.
Wait, what is up with this screwdriver? Trying to get a better look at it here. Why is it floating? Is it... I mean, it's technically not floating. Maybe it's supposed to be stuck inside that grate, but why would you stick a screwdriver inside that thing? I don't get it.
So, are we good to go on this project?
Yes.
I am ready.
I was like trying to watch the hunter. What does the hunter actually do? All she does is like walk around and stand near things. Like, it doesn't look like she actually works on anything. But it seems like we get a free Holy Spark Plus, which is nice because I was looking to get a Holy Spark Plus. But now we can just run 2 Holy Sparks, 1 regular and 1 plus. Ooh. Consume 25% of health, 30 right now, to damage an enemy. 2 damage for each health. So we do 60 damage. Also, damage all nearby enemies. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Better than Hellride, I think. Okay, what is this? The next 2 environment attacks cost 0 heroism and deal plus 13 damage. Okay, we already have this. I want this. We don't have the plus version of this, unfortunately. But this seems way cooler. It does cost a lot of health, but he has health regen. See, Robbie's weird, because he's kind of like Wolverine without the taunt. But I like his hit more. Like, he spends his health, instead of taunting and taking damage, he spends his health. And then he heals. I don't know. It's weird, but I like it. I think that'll be easier to use than Hellride. Hellride is hard to ever get off because you have to discard your whole hand for it. However, do I keep a Hellmouth? I don't really like Hellmouth. Honestly, I like Hellmouth the least of all his abilities right now. But you, how many heroics can you have? You might not be able to have that many heroics. Hellmouth. Yeah, you can only have 4 heroics. So we have to have a Hellmouth right now. I like Drain Soul, obviously. I guess we gotta get rid of a Hellride. And then, yeah. Ooh, that's interesting, though. If you fill the soul meter and then cast Judgment, it's gonna consume more current health, but still the same percent, and do more damage. That's good, that's good. Okay, and we just got another Holy Spark. Oh, but I have the upgraded Quick Slash with knockback. So what do I get rid of here? I could get rid of the Holy Flame, or I could get rid of the Slash. I can't get rid of the heal because we can't have 4 attacks. I would get rid of one of the heals here. Could get rid of the regular Slash because it's just a worse version of Quick Slash right now. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then this Holy Spark does 20 less damage. Jeez. Yeah, we need to try and upgrade this Holy Spark if we can. So now we have 3 quick cards on the Hunter. Oh, did I not confirm that? Apparently you don't have to. You can just press escape and it confirms it for you. Alright, cool. Wait, did I have a customization? I don't know where this came from, but sure. Oh, now Tony has something to say.
No comment. But that's some good work.
Alrighty then.
Is that it for today?
I believe so. I didn't see Peter have anything, so.
I am ready to go.
So Tony, did you have any thoughts on the project?
Well, who, me? I'm contributing now?
We, just wanted to know what you think.
The Hunter has more options against the Fallen. I think shop class has already proved its worth.
Really? You think?
That's my observation.
Tony Stark is looking over our shoulders. How cool is this, Robbie?
It's extremely cool.
Well, Tony Stark is extremely cool. You heard it here first.
I can't help but notice that shop class didn't end. Do I just leave? There we go. Common Abby outfit. Probably like a shop class thing. Yeah, kind of lame. Okay, so what else can we do? No objectives. We give someone a compliment? Maybe not?
You're looking well, Hunter.
No
Blade
compliments.
told me New York was cool in the 90s. Well, the 90s are cool again, but New York didn't do it for me.
Hunter.
Well, let's look around real quick. See if we can pick up some random things. And then, oh, yeah. We need to go get to that Elder God trial, huh? Tech essence, the most valuable of essences. Alrighty. I guess we'll check this room as well. Could be stuff in here. Some credits. Okay, so anything on the map for us to investigate? No. Caretaker's out there, so we need to go to the Blood Gate. And I think it will be doable. Oh, how many arcane keys do we have? There's 2 chests that we can open, actually. Go open both of those. Right now, I'm okay with opening any chest above common quality. Unless we're low on keys, then I'll save it exclusively for the purple chest. Kree Warrior. I didn't catch what all those were. What is this? Kind of stupid. Oh no, it looks kind of cool. On the pictures of the cards that the hunter has, that like hood with the face mask looks cool. Who was that? That was for you? Yeah, that looks way lamer than this. And then the other chest. Don't remember exactly how to get there, but we'll look for it. What direction are we supposed to go? Okay, so we take the left right up here. There it is. Oh, combat bonus. Rare Hunter's Headquarters schematic? I don't know what that is. I also didn't see who got the costume thing. Oh well. Another time, maybe, because it's time for the... Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, Bloodgate time. And this might open up a lot of exploration as well.
That is something.
Begin. Okay, if we remember, you gotta kill 15 enemies, there's a bunch of grunts, and 2 really big angry people. And it seemed like we had to kill at least one of those big angry people, or survive long enough for enough grunts to spawn. Oh, 16. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong.
When many of the elder gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
Do I use the holy gift here so I can use 2 holy sparks? I could also bite. I can't quite. Doesn't work. Can't pick up a double kill with Charlie here. I don't think we're going to use Holy Flame, so let's get rid of that now. Howl, here we go. So this is going to get us started.
Now that was something.
Oh, this bite does not knock back, but this bite does knock back.
I am impressed.
Okay, here's another regular bite.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay. Now, I can't get that. This doesn't have marks, but it is a double kill. I can already kill both of those with Quick Slash and Holy Spark. So I guess that's not necessary. Can I hit you? No. Trying to think if I should move and throw these two into each other with Charlie. Well, let's see. Is there any way to kill both of these with Quick Slash? No. Could use one heroism to pick up the kill. I don't really have a lot of heroism to spend except on interactables, so... but that doesn't move me. Kinda hoping to move so I get an angle on one of these big guys. We don't want to hit him with the interactable because that doesn't refund a card play. Ah, that just barely doesn't hit you? Right, but where does that put me? Puts me right there. Right here might make it so I can hit that dude. Can't really tell, so we'd have to be this far back. Is that far enough back? I can't tell. So do I use the move with Charlie, I guess? Try and get some extra damage on these guys. Or I could use the move with the Hunter, and like throw these two into each other, get extra damage. Either way, I'm foregoing using an interactable. And you knock this guy back, right? Yes. The bite does more damage, so let's do the move with Charlie then. Could also use the move to push. Oh, but it doesn't have the angle. And then this doesn't count. So we don't want to do that. Can Charlie push, out of curiosity? Charlie can push. Okay, but let's move.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, that's not good. You guys get taunted. Taking health damage will taunt this unit until the end of the turn. So I need to hit this guy to make sure that they don't both go for Charlie. Why we want to redraw anything here? Hold up. If I do this, where does that put me? Not good enough to get a double hit here. The next hero card played is not exhausted. It's gonna discard all of my cards, so I can't play that first. Do I need the second Holy Spark? Does it serve any purpose? I don't think so. But what am I looking for other than that? Honestly, not a whole lot. So I think what I'm doing is I'm Holy Sparking. How does the crit work? Does it go away when it gets discarded? Because I'm probably just going to discard this one.
You are too weak for this fight.
Oh, I can hit you? Okay, I wonder, does this trigger his rage? Or how does this work? Because it said for the rest of the turn. But maybe I can steal the taunt? Let's try this. Okay, yeah, you can steal the taunt. That's not in range. Can Charlie throw rocks? Yes, Charlie can throw rocks. Wait! Charlie can't throw rocks, I was wrong. This might be okay. It looks really bad, but it might be okay. Oof. So if I remember, they do like 50 damage each, so I think we'll live. Question is there any use to using Holy Gift here? It's so that I could use All Out and then have it again next turn. But I have a lot of quick cards, so I don't really want to get rid of them, because there's going to be reinforcements next turn. But then I'm doing nothing this turn, which doesn't feel very good. I could Holy Gift Holy Spark and attack this guy twice. How far back does Quick Slash throw you? Throw you into that, but that's not really what I want. I could throw you into the wall. I think I want a Holy Gift, Holy Spark, hit you twice. Well, I can only hit you once this turn, but I'll still have it next turn to use on other stuff.
This shall be of great help. Lilith has sent us here to die.
We also get the Ivory Collar. Also, I realized that the Hunter's voice lines are not adapted to being in this environment. She just said that Lilith has sent you here to die, when we know that these trials are not from Lilith. Okay, and then we could save this next turn so we could Quick Slash or Holy Spark. See, the good thing about never discarding this card is it will continue to be a crit, which is interesting. Now the question is, do I redraw All Out? What are the odds I'm actually going to play All Out? Decently high, actually. It's my strongest attack. Well, let's see how this goes. I didn't just take 51 twice, did I? I only took it once, I hope?
How many times is that?
I mean, I wouldn't be dead, but I'd be very sad if I just took 51 twice.
Atum was unleashed
I did not.
and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorg, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work.
Okay, how do I do this? So Maul, we obviously want to apply Maul to someone. And we want to apply Maul to the same person that the Hunter is going to attack. Question is do I need to heal here? And should I use the ivory collar for quick slash? I can do that, but then I can't. Okay, hold up. Without healing, I can't afford for the hunter to take 2 hits. How do I do this? Can we rush you down? The problem is the hunter's not in a good spot. I need to move first to knock all these enemies into each other. Because right now, my recast of Quick Slash will not be able to knock any enemies into each other. Well, let's start by moving, I guess, is gonna be our play either way. Oh wow, you actually can't hit those dogs, huh? That's not good. So what if I instead move here and knock you into a dog? Does that work? Yes, okay. So what we want to do is we want to maul first. We're trying to kill this guy this turn.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Does this do more than 20 damage? Oh, you move? It does do more than 20. Okay, but we should still come at the correct angle to do this. Alright, so now I need to use the ivory collar.
Welcome assistance.
Now, I'll throw you into that.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Now, throw you into another thing.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Need to redraw this maul. What I'm figuring out here. Or do I? Because I could taunt this guy by using maul on him. Howl. That's better, right? Ooh, but we can't play the heal. Doesn't work because we don't have enough card plays left. Like, in theory, we could play all of these cards, but we can't play a card if we have 0 card play, even if it would refund a card play. So we can't actually play Howl here. You are still marked, though. So, I can actually go... heal.
Hold the light's gift. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
And then I can Holy Spark. Kill you.
Your mother abandons you.
And then kill you. Will give us a card play back and draw 2 more cards.
Feel my call.
No quick cards. I do not need a heal no matter what. Give me... Question is, do I set up the Howl now? Or do I go in and get a kill? Problem with going in and getting a kill is the card we draw is pointless because we would have drawn a card anyways. Once our turn ends. But I think it makes the most sense to get rid of... No, these guys are both going for Charlie. It doesn't matter. Charlie's not going to take enough damage. I can't get all 3 of you, really? Come on, those circles are all overlapping. So I guess I get both of the dogs then.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay. Now we enter, and we do have items. Charlie is a little hurt, but should be fine.
Really want to get to
Wounded.
my bad side.
I don't know what wounded does. See, maybe I should have saved Howl for that, though.
Just imagine how much more difficult this would be if Charlie wasn't there to join you. I think you owe her a treat after this.
Whenever I play a card, I take 17 damage? That's a lot. But when the hunter plays a card. I could cure it with Holy Spark, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let's start by letting Charlie eat some doggies.
Now that was something.
We don't need 2 heals no matter what, so let's redraw. We need another Howl. Let's do this.
I am impressed.
That is not a Howl, but it is another Holy Spark. How many things could I kill with this? Probably only 2. But I could kill 2 with just a push as well. Those 2 can't be pushed into each other from this angle. Maybe Charlie can do it? Yes, Charlie can do it. So what order do I do all this nonsense in? And who are you attacking? You're attacking Charlie. Charlie will die. So all of the dogs need to die and we need to taunt you. And we got no quick. Man, I just can never find a good place to play Holy Flame, huh? I almost never play it. I play heal more than I play Holy Flame. Even though in this case, it doesn't... I mean, it could matter depending on how many cards I play. Because I do have more than 117 HP. We gotta get rid of the Holy Flame, I guess. Quick Slash. That works. So you should be able to bite and take these 2 out. Yes. But let me cure myself. She'll give me an ivory collar.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
And then we can use the ivory collar to play 2 quick slashes this turn.
The power of the light. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Okay. I maybe should have checked
Leave
if
some
Quick
for the
Slash
rest
could
of
kill
us.
both of those, but I think in the end it doesn't matter. Okay, hold up. If you get pushed, you do hit the wall. I wonder if that counts as HP damage or not. It should.
Return to your mother.
Oh, do we just win or do we keep going? Keep going. So let's see if this counts as taunting. We need another mall next turn out of Charlie. And then, so, I mean, you're just one person. You can't do that much damage. I think I just all out here.
Had your chance to escape. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Alright, we got no redraws, so we just end our turn there.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your
I
weakness.
am wounded again.
I
Alright, we
think
got...
Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training in. And with live targets, too.
Okay, so we got Howl. Wait, what is... Why is Howl Plus better? Oh, it increases the area. That's concerning. I don't have anything that can help that. I think we start by howling here. We need more bites, because we need to draw cards. So let's howl on all of these guys.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay, you're targeting Charlie, so you're gonna need to be taunted, but I also need more health before I can do that. So you first.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Holy Spark. So I can cure myself. I need to redraw one of the malls. We're not going to need to play 2 malls. Quick Slash. I need to cure myself before I can play a Quick Slash, though. Maybe we're not going to be able to play any malls this turn, then? But the mall is an attack. The problem is it doesn't draw a card. Ah, we need more bites. So the Quick Slash can kill 2. Holy Spark could kill 1, but I kind of need it to cure my wounded. We could always use our move to taunt you, actually. Let's get rid of our Holy Flame. All out. Okay, we didn't get any bites. This is awkward, because Charlie can't take 2 attacks, so at least 2 of these guys need to die. Let us cure.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. You were unprepared.
Alright, so what now? I could play this as long as it picks up a kill, gives me 2 cards, but I can't guarantee it will give me a heal. So that's a little awkward. If I go maul you, how long does this last? 1 turn, 1 vulnerable. I don't know, I could risk it all, huh? Do I risk it all on all out drawing me a heal? That is the question we face ourselves with. How many heals do I have? I have 3 heals, right? I have 2 heals and a holy flame. But the safer play is to just heal and then tank it, right? Man, I hate that these dark abilities discard all your cards. It's so annoying. Because I'm having to play around discarding my cards right now, which is stupid. You're targeting Charlie, right? Yes, you are. So let's just do the safe play.
The advantage is mine.
And then we are going to taunt you by pushing you into the wall. And that's it. Okay, I'm not wounded this time though, so we might be able to make more happen.
If that doesn't make an impression on Atum, I don't know what will. Good
Oh, are
work,
we just
Hunter.
done? Ah, I didn't get to kill them all. Well, we finished in 1 anyways, so... good enough, I suppose. Okay, do we go up another difficulty? Increased challenge and reward in combat. Enemy health plus 75%, enemy offense plus 50%, 1 revive. Hero XP, mission gloss. So what's our hero XP at? It's at 20%. Do we really go up 5% more hero XP and 25% more gloss for that much more challenge. That's a lot of challenge to go up. But I mean, in the scheme of things, it's really not that much. Because like we're going up 25% extra health, which is really only because it's bringing us to 175% health. So how much increase is that? That's 1/6 increase, which is not that much. It's like 15%-ish. And then the enemy offense is going up by 1/5, which is a 20% increase. That's kind of a lot. I mean, let's do it. We'll fight the challenge. That's probably as high as we're gonna go, I would think. But maybe I'll decide again later once we actually unlock the next difficulty. We got 2 light balance from that. What's our light balance at? I thought it's at 45. Maybe at 50 we'll get another collar. I thought at 40 we might get one. So I think at 20 we got the first one. Elder Atum Shrine. Place item.
This looks like it belongs here.
Tomb's Call. Calling on a tomb allows you to reveal all manner of mysteries hidden from view. These may be long-forgotten structures or events that cannot be detected with the naked eye. Oh, so now we need to run around and
With
do all
Atum's
those.
help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Oh my god, we've seen so many of those symbols and I don't remember where like any of them are. I remember where one of them is. Oh, jeez. Wanda's journal. I don't belong here. I felt it before I even stepped foot inside. Like a complete rejection of who I am, like Atum himself is here pushing back against me. I'll try again another time, but today it feels so hopeless. I can tell Agatha about this. I know she is counting, or I can't tell Agatha about this. I know she is counting on me. Everyone else too. It's so much pressure, but I won't let them down. I can't.
There must not be anything here.
What? What did I do wrong? Oh, I had to be behind it?
Autumn, show me the way.
Arcane key. Might be another chest here. Okay, so we need to keep our eye out for those things. We might go a little bit exploring, but we're kind of getting to the end of this. I'll at least go to the one that I remember where it is. Where are we now, though? I remember going down this way. So this should be a dead end, right? Doesn't seem like much of a dead end. What is this place? Hold up. Let's go back. Something I feel like was preventing us from getting here before, but now we seem to be able to get here. Is odd. This. Ah. It was a dead end before. Now no longer a dead end.
Autumn reveals all.
Okay. Well, being as it just spat us out over here, let's go explore there first, huh? I don't get why I can't pick up this mushroom. It's bothering me. Whatever. That's spookiest thing that I've seen so far. This place is creepy. This is a new zone, huh? What kind of chest is this? Common chest. The Serene Oaks. New Haven. We haven't done anything with the havens yet, but I also don't think we should. I don't really know how to effectively use them. So let's look at the map. What do we got going on here? This might be a dead end very quickly, so let's do this way first. Unless, of course, we can use Atum to get that way. Alright. Not a dead end. There's going to be a lot to explore. Oh, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't do that one quite yet. Because I think that's going to open up too much, too big of a path. This is hopefully going to be a little bit of a dead end. Okay, so we can go down to that building.
Something terrible happened here.
If it wasn't for the fact that I don't think there's any combat like this, I'd be significantly more worried that we were going to get jump scared or something. Doesn't mean it won't happen, but... References a tree the villagers called the Life Taker. Its limbs held so many of the dead, it needed to be fitted with iron supports. Martha Richards met her fate there. Oh, here's something.
Autumn be praised.
Is that all this revealed? Hold on, we saw another one of these stones a minute ago, and I didn't see... So, anywhere we see these, there should be an arcane key. As long as we can find the slab that has the emblem on it. Let's go back up here real quick. There was another one right up here. Here. Where is the slab? I do not see one.
Autumn does not answer.
Unless that's it. Does not appear to be it.
Autumn must not see it that way.
Okay. Well, let's go into the creepy mansion. Or maybe around the creepy mansion first. What is this? Is this like a church or something? Hiram Shaw's Church Mystery. I don't know what that means. We haven't really had cutscenes as we enter areas.
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials. When the Coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
They came all the way from Transia, with the Abbey, to help a group they had never met?
You may not believe it, but I'm sure you would have done the same. Isn't that why the Sons are here today? Aside from that, your mother and Sarah both saw the signs of Chthon's influence. They knew there was more happening in Salem than the persecution of witches.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World, just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the Moon Seals to the Knights of Wondergore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious, and the rest is history.
But what about the Moon Seal?
After the trials, the Moon Seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Well, it's nice that even though we have like a super creepy place to explore, at least Agatha can join us. Agatha's got something to say. Okay, I don't see anything to explore, so I guess talk to Agatha.
Was this always here? I may have forgotten a few things, but I feel as if I would remember a decrepit church on the grounds.
You may not remember the structure, but maybe you've heard of the man responsible for it? Hiram Shaw? This was his house of worship, and like a great many things on the grounds, Sarah preferred to keep it in a sort of mystic quarantine. Even I haven't been inside.
Is that all she did while I slept? Seal things off for our protection?
She can be overzealous at times, but in this case, she was right to be wary.
So what dark secret does this place hold?
When Hiram Shaw first came to Salem, he was little more than a charlatan posing as a preacher. He managed to convince a few desperate souls to join his congregation, and with their help, he broke ground on this church. Whether it was coincidence or fate, in digging beneath the church, Shaw found something that would change the course of all of our lives. A long-forgotten page of the Darkhold.
If Shaw found a page of the Darkhold, it was because Chthon wanted it that way.
I tend to agree. That cursed book is always seeking out a way to return its master to power.
And a power-hungry preacher makes for the ideal messenger of darkness.
Yes, Shaw was an eager study, consumed almost immediately by the whisperings of Chthon and the Darkhold's power. Nearly overnight, the people of Salem, old and new, were at his threshold, waiting for the word.
Yeah, this is pretty creepy, huh? I do find it interesting that, like, this is taking the stance that the Salem witch trial. Well, the witches were real, essentially.
It's always good to see you.
Tell me about Hiram Shaw.
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, the usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place to place, swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town. To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion, it puts things in perspective.
What do you know about my father?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was. Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Chthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not. Until we speak again.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The only thing I can think of is this.
Atum thinks otherwise.
I don't know, like I've run the outs. Oop, was there something there? No, that was Agatha's nameplate. Like I've run this circle multiple times and I haven't seen anything that I could interact with. What about this door? Oh, I didn't even think to do that. I totally forgot about open. Yeah, okay. Hiram
This
Shaw.
must be Shaw's study.
I was wrong to let my heart linger on the thoughts of Lilith. She and her foul sister are worse than I could have imagined. She has even corrupted a man from my congregation to her cause. These women have more influence than that coven. Even without their roots in this village, my congregation's size falters. I raise my hands to Chthon nightly, crying out for guidance. Oh, there's a purple chest back there. How do I get there, though? I don't know. Oh, there's another door. That'll probably lead us there. The scroll contains more influence than I initially perceived, for it is not merely power within, but corruption beyond my wildest imaginations. For each mark upon the land, a page could have been traced to its location. Aligned to a person of power who handled fragments of the blasphemous tome, I have come to believe that the dark and destructive events that plague this land are not the chronological rhythms fate has set in motion, but the Darkhold's sway. Ooh, mixology. So we found 2 new ingredient books by wandering around here.
Noble Ushtur guides my hand.
That's what you want to see when you open a door. What the fudge is this? The Hierophant. Professor X channels his powers to raise the knowledge necessary to be shared with his pupils. He holds in his hands the key to understanding. This card represents guidance and wisdom from a teacher. Pains me to set these words to page, for my cause is righteous. Any admittance of weakness I find unfathomable, but I must tread with the utmost care. The whispering specters intensify, testing my will at every turn. This page, I've come to realize that it is responsible for the corruption of not only the souls of man, but the destruction of entire civilizations throughout history. Today, it is the people of Salem that suffer. Okay, so we are under that bridge that we crossed earlier. Go to that chest real quick. We can't investigate this at all, huh? Nope.
If it was here, Atum would show me.
Hunter's Journal. Why is my journal here? The cold depths of winter challenge us all. I am grateful for Agatha and her control of the elements, especially fire. On these dark days, it is hard to believe that even with the threat of Lilith looming, that cold and hunger can draw up so much of our energy. Agatha brings me to her altar to train now, and says that by the end of winter, I will also be a master of the elements. I look forward to that day, if only to leave the snow behind us. Here we got something for the Hunter and something for Doctor Strange. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of like a more vibrant version, but I don't really like it. Okay, we got a face thing. Oh. What about down here? Is that the same thing? I see. Oh, we have two. Ooh, I kind of like that. I mean, like, the black and white is cool, but I don't really like the leathery color on the straps, but the fact that this one removes the leathery color, that's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like this one. I'm gonna get it, because we got a whole bunch of gloss. And gloss appears to be only used for this, so let's do it. Alright, so how much more exploring should I do? It seems like this might take us into an entire zone here. If it does, we're gonna stop. But we'll venture forward just a little bit. Oh, this gate. Yeah, we probably can't get past this gate.
This ward is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Doctor Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Doctor Strange is no fool.
Okay.
Hello, Hunter.
Did Wanda ever make it to this place?
I suspect she did. But if she discovered something, she didn't tell me.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So we're not gonna talk to Doctor Strange right now. We'll probably save that for the next episode. I just want to make sure I didn't like miss stuff, so I'm like looking everywhere we've been as we go back through it. There's one area over here that we have not been to yet. We'll walk this way. Wanda's journal. What a strange place this is. So much terrible history and so much corruption. But the energy here draws me in. Maybe it longs to be cleansed of the evil hero of Hiram Shah. After all, this was once a place of peace and community before everything. I found a page of a journal from back then, written by Shah himself. I almost thought the page could have some kind of bad energy, but it was just a piece of paper in the end. Although it's made me wonder about what I know to be true around here. I trust Caretaker and Agatha completely, but I'm starting to think that I don't know as much as they've let me believe. Here's another blue chest. Should I open the blue chest? I guess I should. Bubblegum for Nico. Oh, and I think that bottom thing that I keep seeing is like pictures, maybe? So we got a face thing. Nope, not deck. That's not what I wanted to change. I see. It doesn't match the color of the rest of the suit, which is weird. I don't know if maybe I need to get them to try it out, or... Okay, what is Nico's bubblegum suit? I see. Not as cool. Alright. So the last thing I want to do... Oh, well, let me make sure I didn't miss something. Can't, like, go behind here, can we? Okay, last thing I want to do is the place that I remember there being stuff. Oh, this blue chest? Wait, did we even know there was a blue chest there? We only have one key, so I'm not going to open it in case this purple chest becomes available again. I think there's 2 things around here. This one, so let's start with this one. And we're going to have to go around and explore, probably. Do all these.
He sees our...
Standing Stones Mystery. Oh, this is another mystery? Oh, I didn't mean to start another mystery. Yeah, let's not do that right now. Oh, the Christmas stuff. I think there was one down here somewhere. Just need to... There? Is that what I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking of this one, but there is one up there as well.
The son of Gaia approves.
Okay, so they can be quite a bit of ways away. So maybe that one that I couldn't find the symbol for, it might be across that other bridge that I didn't cross yet.
Autumn reveals all.
Okay, so this is just giving us a lot of keys. This didn't even have a little stone thing. Indicate that there was going to be something there. Let's explore this area again, just because we've explored it before. See if we can find another thing to reveal secrets, and then that'll probably be it. Ooh, missed this page in the past. When I first came here to work with Agatha, I used to sit in the shadows of the standing stones and meditate. There was a peacefulness here. Maybe it helped me feel a connection to Transia somehow, I don't know. Agatha tells me this was a place that the blood would reach out to the elder gods themselves for guidance. Maybe they can guide me too. We have 6 of 8 Wanda's pages. Okay, so this is going back. Yeah, we'll kind of have to like do one area at a time and look for these Atum seals, I guess you could call them. And then obviously we'll have to do that stones thing.
This is which sign?
Is there anything to do back here? Guess we never really tried using open, I don't
Autumn
think.
does not answer. The gods are fickle.
Okay. Obviously nothing here that we can work with, at least right now. I think we might have just about everything in this area. Might be another, like, under here? Ah. I actually haven't seen that one before. Got lucky to find this one now.
Autumn, show me the way.
Because I did not remember seeing that one in the past. How do we get up there? That's not it. How many keys do I have? 3. Could open this. Let's do it. As long as we have enough to open 2. So 2 for magic and an item. Select a hero. They gain strengthened and 2 vulnerable. As long as we have enough to open all the purple chests when they become available again, I think we're okay. Okay, what do we got here? I kind of like the one that we have. What about this one? Ooh, that one's kind of cool, though. It's pretty much the one that we have, only in red instead of blue. We'll stick with blue for now, because we already got it. Okay, how do I get to this stupid key? There we go. That's not somewhere you can go. That's nothing. This is back up to the standing stones. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do a lot of exploring to actually find all this stuff now. Ooh, I forgot about this. Is there anything down here? I know we did something here. I don't remember what we did, but I think we're done here. Okay, I'm not seeing any more in this area. And here's the bridge. It's a tree. So yeah, let's go back. The only thing I want to go to where the statues are. Where were the statues exactly? This is not where I thought I was going. We need to go further back. Is this the right way? Yes. So easy to get turned around because you don't have a compass. Oh, there's a journal page here? Hunter's Journal. Lilith is no longer the light that she once was. All that remains is darkness, darkness that wears the face of a woman I once called mother. I am prepared to lay down my life, for many will perish if I do not act. Only one of us shall walk away from the storm that awaits. It will be me. I can feel it. There are only moments left. So this was right next to here and we missed it. It's so easy to miss stuff because you don't know if you can like walk off the path in every area or not. Oh, I'm really far away from where I'm supposed to be. Might as well do this.
The son of Gaia approves.
Where is that? Oh, right next. I was like, I can't even tell where that is. So it seems like a lot of these symbols are gonna give us just arcane keys, which is okay. Here, did you guys have a thing in the middle? No. I thought this stone in the middle was one of the symbols, but it's not. Wild Cliffs. Does this have one on it? No. Huh. Alright, well, I think we should be done for now. We could talk to Doctor Strange next time. Is that the only thing we got going for us? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to take us to our room and I'll save there and then we'll talk to Doctor Strange and explore more next time, I think. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. We did beat an Elder God trial because we made it far enough. That's pretty much all we did. A little bit of exploration afterwards, but we finally beat that Elder God trial that we weren't able to do previously. But hopefully you enjoyed this one and I will see you next time.